Hello YouTube, we are back, episode 2. We have unlocked family and we found our whale. And if you're starting a new server, just check your rank, see who's the furthest progressing along, and more importantly, check the power they're at. So here we can see Umi already got to 1.5. He's already unlocked some immortal gear so far ahead. Oil much behind. So clearly someone who's able to unlock Immortal already, they must have spent money at this point to get their lamp level much higher than everybody else. Scorn is also doing really well, but they're nowhere near. So you can see that Umi definitely have spent money here to be able to get his lamp level much higher than everybody else. Of course, in this interface, make sure you're claiming all the rewards. You get a nice owl. Make sure you do your spins. And all of these things, when you finish it, there is also an annoying part with the ads. Make sure you start adding your friends. And when you add friends, you can always exchange gold with them. And then, there is also a marriage system or partner system. Basically, you now form bonds with these individuals. You can see the intimacy you have with everybody. Every day you get, I think, through your quests, you get some bubble tea that you can give to people. There are different ways on task you can help increase this. Once you reach 1,000, you can then form a bond, and once you form the bond, you can now then get married at 5,000 intimacy, and from there onwards, you can actually gain. So for unlocking to different level for different people, you're actually getting additional rewards for it, and you also have the ability to boost the stats of your ring once you unlock it. All right, now let's get into getting rid of the ads, because I think getting committed to this is really important. So you can see I'm getting committed to this server. We are on server. Let's just get the ad first. Quick Aptoid, plug. You can see that with Aptoid, I'm not even paying the $10. You actually don't have to pay the tax when you're using Aptoid. You're also paying slightly less than the in-game purchase marked amount. So here I'm using PayPal. And that just went through. And you can see I've also earned $1.78 on my Aptoid, which will show up in my Aptoid wallet. So you can see here's Aptoid, and you can download all sorts of different games on Aptoid, but also within the Aptoid AppCoin wallet, you can see that I've actually now earned some extra money there. You can see from the transaction below that I just paid there. I earned some additional credit. And of course, looking at your reward section, you can see under promo code, if you type in Gandolf, you're getting 5% extra discount. I'm earning 14% bonus already on every game that I play that is, through Aptoid. That has AppCoin system in it. So you see, I used to I play Infinite Magic Raid a lot. You can see that on my channel. And, a lot of my spending there racked up my level in Aptoid coin wallet. So now with it unlocked, I can quickly, claim these things super quickly. Go, I think we're 22 minutes away from reset, so all these things will go away. So let me quickly skip this so I can purchase this, upgrade, quickly skip through this, ask my guildies there to help. We got 22 minutes before reset. We got tons of things unlocked. So donation, make sure you donate to your guild. This is going to be really helpful. Try to donate to full if you can. It's going to be really helpful for leveling up your shop. And you can help people to get these coins. The guild boss unlocks right away, so quickly, get your guild boss in. Like I mentioned, there's a purchase event every single day. So what I'm actually going to do is use the credit, that $5 I've earned there already, maybe spend $1 a day so I can get some of the rewards along the way, which is going to be really helpful for me to kind of pull ahead a little bit at the beginning. Here you can see your shop. The number one things I will highly recommend, so you can see some of the best items require higher family level. So that's why you want to be an active family. We hope to dominate the server and eventually merge everybody in, because this is really a server versus server game. within a span of, I think, just about a week, you can clearly see one family pulling on top, and everybody will start going into that. The inactive players will be kicked, and soon we'll dominate. We are Empire, even though we're not full right now. So if you're on, if you haven't started the game because you saw this video, I want to give it a try. Play with me together. Join server. Server 833, select server. You can see we're on the Eastern time zone, and this is the server we are on. And and here's the thing: if you want to start and play with friends, right, you got to make sure you're on the same server. Otherwise, you can't play together, unfortunately. All right, let's quickly level up and get some of these things going here. Also, in your mine slowly fills up. And you can see that this is where you can also get tickets. You can, as you mine down, further down you go, the better rewards you get. So here's my general rule of thumb when it comes to mining. I will use one of these tools if it replaces, 4 clicks. And here, as you can see, we're having ads, again, is super helpful because I now get, 2 extra drills every day and 2 extra bombs. And that will help me progress a lot more as I dig deeper. At the beginning, I will even prioritize going deeper than making sure I pick up every single resource. Simply because you can see here, as you go deeper, the amount of ores you get from each increases. Just because my main accounts, they're all so high, you can see I'm just getting used to prioritizing getting ores as opposed to going for depth. But every day, I'm gonna make sure I use up my 2 ads there now that I have it unlocked. And I hope through your support, I can easily, make get a little bit from you. And I'm fully transparent with my earnings. Like every dollar you spent, I believe I get 5% of a rebate from Aptoid, and for me promoting their platform. So you downloading Aptoid and then installing the game, having AppCoin, you're saving for yourself, but you're also supporting me. So that's very much appreciated. I'm a very small content creator, so there is very little ad revenue, and partnership with Aptoid is basically how I can actually make a meaningful amount doing this as a hobby on the side. All right, I think mining this way is probably the most efficient, and soon at reset, I probably want to put a drill through that. Okay, we'll leave that. Over here, Tech Park. All right, let's think about your tech tree here. Early on, you actually want to prioritize, okay? Prioritize don't worry about getting more base HP and all of that. Prioritize always researching things that will increase your economy. All right, so economy resource is all top here. Someone's probably going to help me research that very quickly. You can see I got some ores over here. You can only research one thing at a time, but as you get your prerequisite here, you want to focus on the research speed on the side, extra mined ores. Always focus on these tech options that boost your income over your actual stats. You'll be able to get that eventually. All right, so on the very first day, you can see prayer statue don't open until day 3. Parking wars don't open until day 10. So in 2 days, we'll be able to do prayer statue together. Dormitories are actually going to open tomorrow. So let's progress as far as we possibly can and get ahead, because the PvP literally starts kind of on the 2nd day. So we're level 18. We started a bit slow. I think the server opened maybe 6 hours ago. One of the things I failed to talk about in the last video. Okay, now you can see, with these little dragons coming by, I can pick up all of these gems. Gems come really easy in this game, by the way. Don't be afraid to spend a little bit of gems to help you progress. Don't draw tickets with them, though. You want to be saving majority of it. But later on, when you go into the Shroomie farm, there's definitely places for you to spend a little bit of gem, and just like donating to your family, definitely do donate, helping everyone. You can help 10 times and that easily gets you 500, and that's basically where you go for that early rewards. The abyss hasn't opened yet. We got about 10 minutes left before reset, so let's quickly do lamps. Early on, hopefully, you focus on progression, get to the highest level possible for all of these rewards, so you are able to go further. I think we're going to be able to unlock raids very soon. I think maybe it's more of a level thing while I'm not there yet. Now, just quickly on the code side of things, right? Here, as soon as you create the account, there's the pre-registration reward. There's a nice little dragon here that's a nice pet that you can get. It will help out really, really well at the very beginning. I'll also say, go to the main Discord. When you go to the main Discord, you scroll to the top. I believe all the codes over here are permanent. So let's go claim some of them. You go here. And then you can click redeem code. We're going to type in LOM VIP exchange, and you can see, oh, the code has expired. Okay, so some of them I'm sure will stay around, right? LM777. No, expired. Okay, well, if you just Google Legend of Mushroom, you will definitely have all of the active codes. People usually make websites with them. They're not always accurate, but here at least some of the latest codes are still. So April Fool's Day is still around. Elite Joy is still around. So make sure you come around to the main Discord here and to be able to pick up some nice rewards. They're usually not that big, but anything is good, right? Freebies are always good. Once you have your friends, you can always exchange more gold with them. Make sure you do your spins. There's also the gift center. Don't forget to claim it, and that's where you can find the main Discord, right? Here, you bind your account, you get this reward, but also here you can visit the main Discord, and that will take you to the Discord link. Even if you don't want to do it, just make sure every day you click that. Same with the share button. Hitting the share button will qualify for your share. And here you can find yourself, with the daily quests, right? And I haven't done my arena yet. There's also handbook. So based on your level up on your POW and skill, you're gonna get extra things. Okay, arena finally unlocked for me. So let's quickly do our arena. At the very beginning, you're gonna be have a lot of stock Shroomies to face. Soon you're gonna be facing real challenges and real players as opposed to these bots. We got only a couple minutes left for reset, and there's a lot of stuff to do. Here, complete 1, complete 3 levels. All of these quests. Here you can see I got my arena challenges done. I can promote. I need to get my lamp to 1 more level. I think I already got it upgrading there. I need to do some more molten ruins. Oh boy. So here you can see the 2 keys every day, and then of course the enemies do get progressively harder, and you can see very quickly I'm not able to even probably kill it within the time limit. Now, of course, if you bought that $1 little spear thing, all of this will be a breeze. But there we go. That's probably to the extent of my pushing today. I'm going to quickly hit this sweep and use these extra keys. So that's why I said, like, getting rid of ads is probably the most useful thing, because you're going to be watching 20 ads a day at the rate that we're going. And getting 2 extra keys easily every day is going to be helping you pull forward. The fertilizer, which we'll see in manner shortly after reset, which we'll cover in the next episode. The earlier you start watching these ads, the more free fertilizer you get every day. On my main account, I'm already at 20. I don't know if it caps at 20 or not, but it feels like a cap. So that's going to be really helpful for you to get extra fruits every day, which will help you with your prayer statue. So ads is for $10 is like the best investment you can have on the main account you decide to play. And of course, like I committed to everyone, this is going to be a decent free-to-play playthrough. I'll really show the free-to-play experience on this one. On the other account, I do have a cheetah over there. I do have a very decent artifact. Now, I don't plan to whale like the big whales in the game. And I know there are other content creators that are covering whale content. So I want to, look out for the little guy and, really help the new players out, help people with the basic mechanics of the game. I will show different builds on my main account as I progress through to that. I'm a Plume Monarch on my main account, and on my son's account, he is a Prophet, so I can cover those through those 2 accounts. Switching around, I can switch around to other classes, just takes a little bit of time to get all the resources prepared to make those videos. On this account, I'll probably start out as a Prophet, and then somewhere in the middle, I will switch over to Archer. That is probably the most efficient way of playing at the very beginning. And that will make kind of our lives a lot easier. All right. Okay, we swapped through. Good. We're minutes away from reset. Let's claim some of these rewards. 3,000 draws. And trust me, when you're playing through, you should have no problem whatsoever getting it. I'll claim these tomorrow. When I need those keys. And of course, there's always a little event on the side here. So just keep an eye out for all the different things they have on the side. And you can always get a little bit of goodies from these different things. Okay, share the game. I haven't got to round 3 yet. So, and just be mindful. Like if you want to start an account, they're every 12 hours or so, a new account starts. Be careful about, if it's all about how efficient you want to be. You don't have to do this way. Like I will try to make sure I have a few hours before reset to join that server, just so that I can effectively get my first day in. There's the daily spending event now that I qualify for as well. So yeah, like I'm probably gonna be staying up quite a bit late tonight. There's literally normally progressing, you shouldn't get stuck. Like you probably wouldn't be stuck until level 50 or so on the first day. So you can really pace out and how fast you want to play this. I feel like I covered everything here in terms of the mine. How do you look for a whale? Join your family. Early on, hopefully the next video when we start, I'm going to be at level 30. I'll talk about the classes. We'll start talking about how to potentially optimize your class. We're going to be talking about relics 2 next video, because I think I unlocked relics. We just haven't. There's no way I can beat it at this point. See, it prompts you if you actually have worse stats. Let's see if I can actually do this. Why can't I do this yet? I think it's tomorrow when this unlocks. Or maybe, let's see here. When do we unlock? So maybe it's just tomorrow when we'll have that open. Snowlands opens on day 3. Magic Theater opens on day 15. All right. So again, like I said, your daily, you should be able to get some from helping people. And of course, there's the Blazing Cave where you can do the boss. I'm not that strong right now because it started late, guys. I'll be up there. Trust me, I'll be up there. Tomorrow, we're probably gonna just grab this in a couple minutes to be on the second day, and then we'll be rocking. All right. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Gandalf out.